Hello viewers, welcome to the SSGTV South Sudan Global. Please subscribe to this video and get notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos.
South Sudan's economy is in freefall. The resource curse typical of a third world country runs at the whim of unhinged kleptocrats is open knowledge. The oil blinded our masters, political class.
We have lots of resources. Free oil, for example. We don't want to repeat the experience with other countries where they use the oil money to build a consumer society by just importing goodies from outside.
Every day, oil flows to the world market in exchange for Uncle Sam's valuable commodity, the US dollar, that the elites pocket without batting an eye. The elites, oligarchs, plush with cash, are not afraid to flaunt it to the gullible population. The titans of looting have every right to showcase their affluence with no consequences. After all, he who controls the purse is the de facto lord of this world. All the rest are just mere expendable pawns. All South Sudanese deserve decrees for thriving in a gangster economy. So what is a gangster economy? A gangster economy's major characteristic is a lack of institutional systems to manage it. In a gangster economy, nobody is responsible for anybody but themselves. In other words, everyone is for himself or herself, and death is for all of us. In this video, we have analyzed 4 characteristics of a gangster economy. Here are they. First, demand for food is greater than supply. In a gangster economy, demand is greater than supply. In fact, supply is minuscule or non-existent. South Sudan's economy is near dead because the elites are still hallucinating as they guzzle the crude oil. The food commodities prices are on the rooftop. Give it to our neighbors for being so generous with genetically modified maize and other crops. South Sudan has all the means to invest in agricultural production, but the elites stand between Egypt, oppression, and the promised land, South Sudan. The genetically modified maize has its tax collectors, looters, rebels, and militias cohabiting with animals in our lush landscape. Until we invest in agriculture, food prices will continue to soar, making it hard for our man-made impoverished population. Second, there is a zero level of production. Like a typical gangster economy, the level of production is zero. We source everything from elsewhere. Importation of goods and services is a science and art our gangster economists learn by heart. Everything, including oxygen, South Sudan imports from elsewhere. In a gangster economy, the more you portray incompetence and a high degree of laziness, the safer you become. The elites work 24/7, cultivating in the minds of citizens the belief that they have no know-how to produce most goods and services locally. Such is the life of a gangster economy. Third, capital outflow. Gangster economists, elites, do not feel comfortable investing locally. They always think money or capital is worth spending elsewhere. South Sudanese must understand that the elites will not stop taking out our money and resources to invest elsewhere where they feel safe. While South Sudanese university and college students are feasting on beans and maize infested with weevils, the children of the rich are feasting on chicken and mutton in overseas learning institutions. The plutocrats prepare the children of the poor for slaughter in a poverty slaughterhouse by denying them quality education. They prepare their children for the future. The elites always ensure that South Sudan is a hunting ground for them. It is not an ideal place to invest. Such is the state of a gangster economy. Fourth, short-term economic planning. Long-term, be damned. The gangster economists, elites, live in the moment. They devour everything on their path, leaving nothing for future generations. They borrow left and right, not for the benefit of hoi polloi, but for their well-being. Most South Sudanese are not aware that they and their posterity will pay a debt they do not know of for at least 200 years. If the gangster economists, elites, are serious about changing South Sudanese lives, they should put aside funds for future generations. As things stand, the gangster economists are having an easy run at pillaging our resources. It is up to the masses to wake up and ease out the gangster economists, elites. Failure to act now means we are going to be in a state of perpetual suffering. In sum, these are a few characteristics of a gangster economy. There are others. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts or opinions in the comment section below this video. Please remember to subscribe to the SSGTV South Sudan Global and get notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos.